So a viewer decided they needed to ask me to hit up the team builder and use Scyther. So that's what I did. I was popping people, we're back today. I was thinking last night for Pokemon to build around, and one of the mons that did come to mind for me was Scyther. Because Scyther this generation, when I was first thinking about its potential in NU, I thought, it probably could be a pretty alright mon. It got close combat. The lower power level overall would probably help. There's like no real good rock types or steel types, and obviously getting CC makes those not even really effective anyway as countermeasures. But, where's my knockoff? Where's my roost? Hey guys? Where are my good moves? So, I'm not really too sure what to think of Scyther, but I wanted to use a team with it. A subscriber asked me to use a team with it. I thought that'd be pretty cool. So, we're gonna try it today. We got a CB Lycanroc because I think it'd be cool to U-turn against an Oricorio or any other flying type and then bring in my Lycanroc. We've got a a Defog actually, Frostmoth, with Terra Fairy to help us against Goodra a bit more. Lycanroc being Terra Flying because it helps against fighting types and even ground types. Stealth Rock Sandaconda, just nice and standard. Assault Vest Goodra with Terra Poison and Acid Spray to help against some of the other Quiver Dancers as well. There's also something else I remember this being good for, but I'm struggling to remember. But rest assured, we're tearing into a poison type so that we beat it down with Acid Spray. And then a Paldean Tauros, which I think I'm going to change the Terra to Steel on, maybe? Or maybe Water? Let's do Water. Let's just pretend that we're Aqua Breed. Wait, no, you know what the move is? Terra into a Fire type so we can't be Willowed for against like a Drifblim. Anyhow, guys, I hope y'all enjoy this live. And remember, of course, if you've been enjoying the content, you may as well drop a subscribe as we go on the way to hitting 5,000. I would like the support. It doesn't take too much time out of your day. Nice, quick and easy thing to do. Anyhow, our first opponent, they've got some cool Pokemon that you don't see too much of, in specific the Toedscool and the Muck. Toedscool, of course, being one of the very few Rapid Spinners in the tier, and it also has access to Spore, so it's kind of just like default a good mon. Not a good mon, but a usable mon. And he's got Muck, which has T-Spikes this gen, which is something. I may want to Terra my Goodra, just to be able to help against Nisensu this game. I guess I don't even need to Terra to help against that. It's not like I need to stab on this. Also, Paldean Tauros? Paldean Tauros destroys this man's team. Hold up. Yeah, Toedscool's a ground grass, so it doesn't even get to resist me. I actually think I really like Scyther late though this game, as he leads Passimian. So I will always switch to my Sandaconda here, because I do want to scout for Rock Slide, which we don't see, so I think he's going to be Earthquake. We get a little bit of Chip as well early on, so that's just generically good. As he goes out to the Segmenter. Now, I look at his team, I would guess this to be Stealth Rock. So I'm going to get greedy, go for a Glare. That does not work, because I get Ice Beam turned 1. Not turn 1, turn 2. But, I think he specs. And knowing that information, do I just go to this and Terra immediately? Is that a play that I can make? Is that a play I can make? Makes me think the Bruxish is the one worry. It's like, I don't want to go into this because I just don't do anything. You know? It's like one of those Pokemon that comes in and then just is like worthless. You know what? Let's do it. Let's Terra into our Fire type. Actually, we don't even need to Terra here. Not yet. I'll go for Trailblaze. I won't Trailblaze. I'm CCing, man. Losing my Santa sucks, by the way, for this. So I go Lycanroc here. We take the Poison Jab decently well. Now, he does have this Toedscool, which I can Terra Flying for at some point. I'm going to go for a CV Stone Edge, and we're going to miss. And that sucks. That sucks a lot. It's okay. We've established that the first game of these lives never is anything to look at with any sort of excitement. I could Trailblaze here. I don't know what he'll go to. I do need to be careful about tearing into a fire type, just in case this guy has Aqua Jet. I don't know what his Bruxious' set is. If he's CB, Aqua Jet's pretty possible. He goes into this, it takes 1,000,000 from Trailblaze. You are getting combated. Good night. Good night, Toadskool. Okay. Nice little Paldean Taurus. Also, I did want to show off Paldean Taurus a bit, too. Because I think out of all the fighting types, it's gotten the least hype. Passimian has gotten all of it because it's Passimian, man. That's just a really good mon. And then you've had Metacham get a ton of hype because it's Metacham, man. It's a really good mon. And then you've even had a good amount still for Croak because, well, you know, Toxicroak has been consistently super solid in NU for a while. Now, if I'm my opponent, I'm going for Terra here. I don't know about y'all, but I Terra here always. I'm gonna go Goodra, as they do Terra into a fighting type. Okay, so that's interesting. We can just Draco. It'll be good damage on the Muck at least. I really wish that this guy had not gotten the luck that he did. But it is what it is. I don't want to sack Scyther because it makes close combat really annoying to deal with. It'll like force a Terra with my Frostmoth. I'm also not really wanting to sack Moth yet, just because it is still ejected to Dunsparce with Ice Scales. This is tough. I mean, I do have Tauros still with Intimidate, so that... It's not that it's a check to Passimian, but it mean help. Well, I give it Defiant. What am I talking about? It's more that I have Tauros, period. And I think Tauros is a really good shot at winning this game. I'm gonna go Scyther. And he gets the Poison Jab. Poison immediately, but that's not too bad. I just want damage. And he doesn't have an Aerial Ace switch in. So I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to get Chunk on his only real good check to my Tauros. Bruxish isn't very bulky, so I don't expect it to take a boosted Trailblaze very well. We can even calc that real quick, but I don't expect this to be, you know, yumming that up. Tauros, Paldea. Okay, this is the default one, I guess. Bruxish. This is not going to have any sort of boost on it. Trailblaze, 252 plus 1. I must say, that's not as much damage as I would have liked to see. As he goes for a Shadow Sneak. Very strange. I'm gonna go into this. I'm gonna go for Bulk Up. As he goes into Oricorio, remember, he's not a Ghost type anymore. I don't know if he'd have Bulk. Oh, I just messed up the dimensions of this. Whoopsies. Let's calc how much I do with close combat. Okay, these run... I'll just look for fighting even though it doesn't really matter. I'm going for CC. As he actually switches back into the Muck. But getting rid of that Pokemon's pretty good for me, I'd say. Unfortunately, I guess I need +2 to guarantee that I can KO the Bruxish, which is kind of unfortunate. As he goes into it here... This is such a sad turn, because if he goes for Psyfangs, but I Terra, then I think I win. If I'm a fire type, maybe. I don't know. This is why I hate this move, man. Ah, it's so weak. Again, we look at the Bruxish damage. Even Bulkless is taking it well enough, because it's just not a very strong move. We already know this one's like sending me to the Shadow Realm. I don't know what I want to sack here. Probably Scyther, right? Actually, if he's Sword Stance, that's not very good. I'm gonna set Gudra. As he does go for Psychic Fangs. I go Scyther now and I U-turn. I have a win con that I do know. I know how I need to win this game, so he does go to Bruxish here. We could sack Scyther and see what he goes for attack-wise, and then decide to Terra or not. I kind of want to keep this around just in case. I think this one's a little more useful. So go into our Paldean Tauros. We're gonna go for that bulk up. And this is actually in range of Trailblaze now, so that's cool. I don't know if that's the right move. Because, I mean, if the Bruxish is Aqua Jet, I probably just MKO'd. I'm trying to just play as best as I can to a potential out here. Yeah, like I said, I think if the Bruxish is Jet, then I just lose. We'll see, though. I can go for a Trailblaze here again, and he's giving me HP back. So that's at least something. Let's see. Yeah, I think this just comes down to is the Bruxish, what's it called? Is it Aqua Jet? Because I have to CC this. Alright, are you Aqua Jet? Ah, he's not. Nice. Ah. Look at that. Is this the first time that we've won the, first game of Alive since Scarlet and Violet began? It definitely feels like it. It definitely feels like it. That was... Yeah, that was a stressful game. I feel like I kind of just stopped talking at a point as well. I was heavy focusing. Alright, so this dude's got a Spidops and a Zoroark and a Crocolar. Oof. I will say, my Lycanroc goes stupid this game. That has to be a bulky ground Oricorio, right? Like, that has to be Terra Ground Oricorio, otherwise you just get smashed. And the problem for him is if he Terras, then you're kind of losing your fight resist. I guess he has the op, but you know. I'll lead Conda here. I like how Conda matches up against most of his Pokemon. The main issue is going to be the Zoroark, right? It's like, you know, here's this. I'll go for Glare. I wouldn't shock me at all if this is the Spidops, because he might be trying to get up a hazard. I do believe that means it's Zoroark. So getting a Glare off on that is super good. I mean, does this learn? Knock? No, it doesn't. Okay, so that was Zoroark. We have a knock on it. That's amazing. Actually so good that we did that. Now, this could be Calm Mind. If it is, I cry. We see Surf. That does not tell me much. And I'm just going to go for a Giga Drain here. Goes to Pom Pom. I will Ice Beam immediately. If you Terra, I am still killing you just based on the typings this Terra's into. Yeah. Yup. And we have damage on it too. So that's amazing for Lycanroc, being able to just Accelerock it. As he Terra's Fire. And he doesn't even KO me. Yo! And they want me to quick ban that Mon. Insane. Yeah, the Oricorio Pom Pom truthers are awfully quiet right now, I must say. Yo, why is the moth so good? Now we do know this is the Spidops. This is the boy. I've got a couple options here. I could switch and take 1,000,000 damage. I could do that. Alternatively, I could just U-turn. Nice. This man is shook. He has no clue what to do. He's just like, what? My Pokemon, no! Let's go Scyther here. I like Scyther here. I could Aerial Ace. I also have Rocks up, so the Crocolar is not as big of an issue as it would be normally. I could even SD here. I've got a couple options. So I could SD. If he goes Crocolar, I could still U-turn and get like Conda back in. I think if this is Boots, we know that. Now I'm SDing. I'm getting greedy. This is a bad play. I think Aerial Ace is always better here. Mostly because, you know what? Let's first calc this. Okay, sure. Scyther, NU offensive pivot? Yes. Basically. Do I KO this with an Aerial Ace? I don't. At least it's a roll. I'm SDing, man. I don't care. I'm Swords Dancing. He goes for a spike. And again, we know this isn't Sash because it didn't take Boots damage, so that's nice. And his response is the Crocolar. That took 22. What was the point? What was the point, man? I mean, let's go Conda here, right? And I just go for a Glare again. Yo, he's Overheat? Yo, that's wild. I mean, now I'll go into this. He could Terra Water. Ah! That's not what I want to see. I need that to land, sir. I need you to land those. I do think even if he goes Roger, that'll take a lot. I'm on Lycan. Open your eyes. So, if we're keeping track, Lycanroc has landed 0 so far. Like, actually just hasn't landed a move. I have no clue how much this even does here. He goes into Spidops. That tanks it. But that's so sad, though, that I missed. Like, I would have killed the Crocolar, and now this mon still is alive, and that's just annoying to deal with. Okay, Stakeout U-turn did way too much, by the way. That damage is too much. Why am I getting PMs? Why do I get PMs all the time out here? God damn it. Go Goodra here. I'm going to this. This is really low. Do I just CC? I think I bulk up, just in case he Terras. But if he Terras to a Fairy type, we cry. We cry. Alright, land a Stone Edge. I don't know what his last move is. You've seen U-turn, Fimp, and Spikes. U-turn from both the Zoroark and the Op. Oh, nice! That actually KO'd. I'm a little surprised. How much damage does my Tauros do to Vaporeon, though? Now, the nice thing is, I don't have to worry about a burn. Shoutouts, one of my Rumoth for reminding me. Close combat at +1 to a Vaporeon. I don't know what this is running. If he's specially defensive, I do 1,000,000. I'm going for it. Ah, nice 1,000,000. I'm CCing again. I am CCing again. Also because I don't want to let Crocolar back in if I can prevent it. I don't think I'll kill, but may as well. And since we have the Zoroark glared, we don't have to worry about getting Revenge killed. Again, though, the question here just comes down to, does Crocolar get KO'd with a spike up? Nope. I do 29. So that's unfortunate. You know, again, if I had hit that Stone Edge earlier. No, that's a bad play. Go Goodra. As he lets me get off a Draco versus him. Interesting. So we kill the Crocolar. I think we've just won. I think. Maybe. I so badly want to Terra CC here. Please? Thank you. That's all I wanted. That is all I wanted from this game. Legitimately, all I wanted from this game was to get to Terra CC. I'm gonna go for it again, too. Oh, that did nothing. That didn't do damage. That's not real. That's not real, man. How much did our CC do to this earlier? 65? That should kill. That should kill now. It might be a damage roll, but we'll see. Yo. Thank goodness that we did not get KO'd by Surf. And yeah, so this Zoroark, by the way, the whole game just stood in the back, fully paralyzed. That's crazy. This mod did not get to do anything. And that's honestly how it should be. So we're in the 1300s now, that's cool. I don't know how I feel about this team. I like the Mons. Don't know if I like the team. Why are you PMing me? I didn't do anything to you. Go away. Why am I getting PMs from some dude that's locked? Hello? That's crazy. You know, that explains why that I was getting messages then. Alrighty. We're facing this dude again. Unfortunately, he knows my sets. So, that's a little annoying. Hopefully this game, we don't end up losing our Sandaconda to a Dunsparce. At least we now know he specs. And I'm honestly just leading Conda again. Yeah, I'm leading Conda. I'm content to do this. And I'm gonna get my rocks. We now know this is specs. So I'm gonna go Moth versus it. I'm not letting you kill my Mon this time. He might still kill something, but it's not gonna be my Conda. Yeah, see? Like I said, he might still kill something, but it won't be my Conda. Now this does not have Scrappy, so if I ever want to Terra with my Sandaconda, I could have an immunity. That is a wild play. I'm going Scyther versus this, because I think from our last game we learned this is not Rock Slide. He gets a knock, but honestly, I don't care. And he gives me Passimian. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm like exceedingly happy with that result. Okay. I was gonna say let's not do that, but it didn't matter. He just went for Shadow Sneak anyway. Now we go to Conda, and we will Glare here. If he goes Sensu, I want to punish him for that. If he stays in, I guess I get a Paralysis on the Muck. As he goes Sensu, so I punish him for that. Now this Pokemon is like not a worry at all. He was fighting, so I should keep that in mind. I'll go Moth. As he goes into the Toad's-Cool. Now remember, this has Mycelium Might, so although he's probably faster, he won't be able to Spore me before I can Ice Beam him. He's making good Bruxish plays between our games. He's like actually playing a spawn how you need to play it, which is very aggressively. The problem that our antagonist, he's not a protagonist, the problem that our antagonist is facing though, is that he's allowed me to get the Paralysis on the Sensu, and enough chip on this to where if I boost with Tauros, I am KOing you with Trailblaze guaranteed. I like want to keep my Scyther alive still, but I don't know what I'd sack here otherwise. You know? Like, am I just... Do I have to sack this? Man, I think we just sack Scyther. Is it goes for Psychic Fangs? Is it just time? Yo. Now you know what it's time for? I want to stunt on him a little bit here. Go into that Toad School thinking you resist. Go into that Toad School. Okay. Alright, boy got packed up. Not bad, not bad. I wanted to catch this, but that works too, I guess. Alrighty. Okay. I'll take that, man. I will take that. Nah, he's probably just gonna Boom Burst again here. I wish I knew if I took this, but I'll just Ice Beam. It is a lot of damage to get on Dunsparce. I don't even think I need to really preserve health on my Goodra now. Yeah, I think I just go to it in Draco. This being paralyzed means that it shouldn't ever sweep. Is it good? It's Toad's cool. I'm gonna just stay in versus you. I like truly do not care about this Pokemon. Oh, we miss. And I guess now I go Lycan. Oh, he sets up a T-Spike. Unfortunately, you've let the dog back in. Woof woof. Yeah, I forgot that he's got... not Sap Super. I forgot that his ability is like Mold Breaker as well. So he can actually Spore my Goodra. Now if he goes Bruxish this year... Yo, does this even live? Let me check this. Because if this one doesn't even tank, then like, I don't care. Terra Blast. I'm a flying Terra, yes. And we can go Dunsparce. I guess, sure, max HP. I don't think you live. Good night. Good night. And this can't KO me with Aqua Jet either, so that's cool. He goes to Sensu. I'm just gonna stay in Terra. That does so much, and he gets fully paralyzed. That's an insane turn. And then last one, Bruxish, do not believe you can take me on. Not bad. Look at these games. These are going wonderfully. These games are going truly wonderfully. Like, for once, we have some good luck. I want to see if am I even on the ladder right now? We have people already at like 1600, I'm pretty sure. Okay, 15 and a... This is the same guy, by the way. This is the same guy. Alright. That's crazy. I guess when it updates, I'll be top 100. That's certainly something. Yeah. Okay, at 135, I'll be top 100 after the ladder updates. That's cool. I think that's a good one to end it on. Only 3 games this live, but frankly, I think it's just a good stopping point anyway. We hit our top 100. Maybe we can climb into, I don't know, top 25 next live. We'll see. I hope y'all enjoyed this though. Scyther was honestly not too bad. I think the real star of this live was definitely Paldean Tauros, which, I mean, I kind of want to use it again in a future live, just to, you know, maybe put the spotlight specifically on it. But Scyther wasn't too bad. I thought the damage was definitely underwhelming versus some things. That Muck taking, like, nothing. That Crocolore taking 22 from Aerial Ace, or however much it took, that was just depressing. But I got to chunk out a Vaporeon, set up my Paldean Tauros to clean up with its CCs. I even got to... I did get to show the Terra versus the Copperajah too. Maybe if my opponent had gone for their own Terra. Admittedly, I forget if they had Terra earlier in the game, so maybe that wasn't even something I had to worry about. But I hope y'all enjoyed this kid. Shoutouts to the man that told me to use this Pokemon. Okay, big guy. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm glad that I already had something in the works for you. If you enjoyed, like I always say, leave a like, comment, you know, what did you like about this live? Let me know. And subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, especially if you made it 30 minutes into this video. Definitely click that button. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.